welcome to my YouTube channel, which is dedicated to teaching mathematics, preparing people for their exams. That is for grade 12, both GCE and the internal. We are also going to cover grade 9 work later on, but for now we are looking at grade 10 up to 12 work. Okay, that is between now and the July 2021. We'll be done with the grade 12 work, then we'll get to consider other grades. All right, so we are looking at the sets now. This is a new topic that I'm presenting to you, and I want you to look at these terms, the way they are presented in Progress textbook, grade 10. I want you to read through these terms, understand them, before you come to the actual presentation where we'll be looking at the examples and how to apply these terms. Okay? Also look at these types of numbers. That I want you to consider. They are very important. We need to know these types of numbers. I'll give them to you. These types of numbers. I hope you can see them there. We have even numbers, odd numbers, and square numbers. I want you to read through these. Pause the video, read them through. These three types of numbers here. Also here, look at the factors of a number. Also look at the prime numbers there. Look at prime factors there. Please, those things that I'm telling you to look at, you need to go through them. It's very important, I know why. Also, let's look at this last part. The multiple of a number, those. Okay? It's very important. That is very, very important. Okay? So, we have an example here. I defined what a set is. A set is a collection of well-defined elements. Then I wanted us now to see how those numbers do apply. And I want you to get familiar with those terms. You read through them. Then it will be easier to come and understand this. This is the universal set. The set that gives us all the elements that are under consideration. This is the universal set here. Now, from the universal set, we need now to start listing these sets. Now, the sets have been given in words. So you can refer to these books, the Progress Grade 10 book, and as well as the secondary mathematics, school secondary mathematics book, where those definitions have come from. Okay? So, we have the first set, which is a set of even numbers. Now, you need to know what even numbers are. So, what are even numbers? Going by that definition, I'm sure you'll be able to know that even numbers are numbers that are divisible by 2. Even numbers are numbers that are divisible by 2. So, we get those even numbers from this list. So, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. These are the even numbers. Numbers that are divisible by 2. So, that is our set there. Okay? That is our set there. This is the set that we are talking about. A set of even numbers. I can write it here. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, that's the first one. And the second one, we're talking about prime factors. What are the prime factors of a number? The prime factors of a number, first of all, there are two words here. There's the word prime and factor. So what is a prime number? A prime number is a number that is only divisible by 1 and the number itself. In other words, it's a number that only has 2 factors, which is 1 and the number itself. So, meaning, we want a number which is a factor of 12, but it should also be a prime number. The prime numbers that can go into 12 without a remainder. Okay? So, those numbers, from this list, we have 2 and 3. We have 2 and 3. Okay? Multiples of 3. There are numbers that 3 can go into without a remainder. We have them on that list which I've given you. You need to write those things down, read them, understand them. Multiples of 3 are numbers that 3 can go into without a remainder. And from this list, those numbers are 3 itself, 6, and 9. Okay? That is very important there. Then the last one, the square numbers. Those are numbers that have got a square root. Okay? The perfect square numbers, those are numbers that have got a square root from this list. Okay? So we can have 1, we have 4 and 9. When we square root these, it will give us 1, 2, 3. These are perfect, or these are the square numbers that we are talking about. So this is what the question will give you. They will give you this list, then they'll say, find the elements of this particular set. So you need to know what elements are there in that particular set. You need to know what elements are there in that particular set. That is what is going to help you. Alright? That is what is going to help you. That is very important. We really don't have to make any mistake. We don't have to make any mistake here. Let's make sure that we get to understand these things that they are presented to us. Okay? So, let's look at another part. Let me bring the P here, our Q here, and we have R here, and the S here. So let me wrap this part. Let me wrap this part. So, now we go to another part where we are given the universal set. Let's say also these sets are listed. You are given the universal set, and also these sets are given to you. This universal set is given, and also these sets are presented to you. Then now we say, then list, then we say now, then list the following sets. A is say, how do we put it? Okay, no need of the brackets. A complement. A complement. A complement. If you looked at the first part that I gave you, complement is the last part on that progress grade 10. A complement of A, we're talking about what is not in A. Those letters or those members that are not in set A, that is A complement. Those letters that are not in A, that is A complement. Please pay particular attention. So, you know, sets is quite involved. It involves a lot of elements. So it's even possible that I can leave out one here. Alright? So we need really to pay particular attention. Elements that are not in A. Oh, excuse me. We do not have A here. Let's work with the letters that, elements that are not in P. Sorry. Elements, usually we use A and stuff. So elements that are not in P. P complement are elements that are not in P. So what are those elements? You look at what we have in P. So make sure that this should not be there. This should not be there. So we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are the elements that are not in P. Okay? That's very good. Then P is going to be P intersection. P intersection. P intersection Q complement. P intersection Q complement. So we look at the elements that are in P, we have them here. Then the elements that are not in Q. First of all, let's look at elements that are not in Q. Elements that are not in Q. What is in Q is just 2 and 3. So the elements that are not in Q, which is complement, is going to be 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These are the elements that are not in Q. Now, we want what is common in this Q complement and intersection. We are looking at what is common. What is here? This side we have got what? 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. This is our P. This is our P. So now we have got these two sets. So we want what is common. What is common is what we are looking at. What is common here? Okay? What is in this set and this one? Those elements, 10 is common, 8 is common, 6 is common, 4 is common. So that is what we are looking at. The elements that are found in both sets. Okay? So we have 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay? This is what is going to be our answer. This is what is going to be our answer. This is what is going to be our answer. This is what is going to be our answer. So C, and say R union S complement. R union S complement. So we are looking at, you treat this as one set, this one, okay? For instance, R union S, we are looking at the elements, all the elements that are in R and S. All the elements that are in R and S, okay? That is what we are looking at. All the elements that are in R and S. Now, when we put a complement, it means now we no longer want the elements that are in this one. So if you look at the elements that are in R and S, we have got 1, 3, 4, 6, and 9. These are the elements that are in R and S. When you put them together, union is you put them together. Union, you put them together. So when we put together what is in R and S, these are the elements that we have. Now, we don't want these ones. So what are we going to have? We're going to have 2, 5, 7, 8, 10. These should not be there. These should not be there, these ones. These ones should not be there. Okay? These ones should not be there. That is very important there. These ones should not be there. I hope we are following. Okay? I hope we are paying attention and we are getting the concept. This is what we are expecting ourselves to do. Okay. So, from this part, we can also look at something else which is slightly different from this one, where we are talking about the number of elements in a particular set. Where we are talking about the number of elements in a particular set. So, this was, now we can say, question 3a, find a number of elements that are in R. This is now talking about n. We have an n here, which is the number of elements that are in set R. The number of elements that are in set R. So you go to set R and count. How many elements do you have? 1, 2, 3. So our answer is going to be 3. These 3 telling us that here there are 3 elements. Not as in these 3, no. Elements, the number of elements in that set are 3. When we have an n here, this is not an intersection. And B, we have number of elements in P complement union P complement union Q. P complement union Q. How many elements are in this set? How many elements are in this set? So we need to find the elements that are there. Then after we have counted them, that's when we write their number. So if you want, we can write what is P complement. P complement are elements that are not in P. And those are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These elements are not in P. Okay? Then, what is in Q? Q we have 2 and 3. But what we have here? Here we have the union. So union, meaning we need to put these sets, these elements all together. So here what we're just going to bring here will be 2, because 3 is already there. So we're going to count them now. How many are there? We're going to count them. 3 is already here. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So here what we're going to write is 6. Meaning this set has got 6 elements. We listed them down and found out that there are 6. Then what we are writing is 6. To say that there are 6 elements in this particular set. To show that there are 6 also say how many sets are there in R intersection S complement. So the first thing that we are supposed to do here is to find the intersection of R and S. Then we get rid of that, because complement says not the elements that are not in this set. That's what complement is talking about. So what elements are there in both sets R and S? R and S, it's only 9. That is what is there. So only 9 should not be part of our answer. That is what we are being told, because R intersection S is 9. But because of the complement, meaning 9 should not appear in our answer. Okay? 9 should not appear in our answer. So meaning, we are going to go to the universal set and get all the elements with an exclusion of 9, which is this set, the element of this set. Okay? Now, we are not going to list those sets here, because what we want is the number of elements in this set. So since 9 is not going to be part of our answer, we remain with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This 9 that we are writing is not that 9. It's just a coincidence that the intersection is 9. But the number of elements in this particular set, they are 9. Alright? The number of elements in this particular set are 9. That is very important. Very, very, very important. Alright. So this is what I thought I should present to you in this first lesson of sets. I'm sure we have tackled the examinable questions here, especially for paper 1. So please get to pay attention, do these things. It's possible that maybe sets is because of the elements, it's even possible that we could have missed an element here and there. That is why I do emphasize that when you go through these things, please make sure that you leave a comment, like the video, give us a comment. Above all, subscribe to this channel. Be part of our family. We want to make sure that we go to the same place, which is helping people to pass their exams at first attempt. At first attempt, that is my prayer and commitment, to provide such a service to you. Okay? If it was impossible, I would not say it so. Okay? So, thank you so much for watching and following this thing. And I don't think I would leave you without an exercise. That is not our culture. I need to give you something that you are going to try. I want to give you something that you are going to try. Okay? So, our first question, this is an exercise now. Take this as an exercise. Then we say this is 1. This is question 1. Then we say, then list the following. List the following sets. List the following sets. Okay? So we are going to have we can say factors of 20. A is equal to factors of 20, then B is equals to the prime numbers. Okay, B is equals to the prime numbers. Then I'll bring 2 here, question 2. Question 2, if the universal set is given by A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A is given by A, B, C, D, then B is given by A, C, E, G, and C is given by D, E, F, G. I'll have 2 questions here. Question A is going to be list A union B complement. B is going to be A union A intersection B complement A complement intersection B. And C I can say C is going to be A intersection C complement. That is our, okay, better if we can have 1, 2, and this is number 3. Then B, we say find number of elements in A union C. And 2, number of elements in B complement intersection A. Intersection A. Not A complement, just A. So these questions are there for you to try, and make sure that for those of you that are submitting the answers, you do so. Okay? You do so. Please, these things are committed to serving you better. That is why I do emphasize that anywhere where you think you may have noticed a mistake, give us a comment, or you can reach out to us. Okay? Reach out to us. Reach out to us. Reach out to us so that we provide a good service to our people. Okay? Reach out to us so that we correct those things and perfect our skills. We want to make people pass mathematics. Otherwise, make sure you do these questions. Until next time, thank you very much for watching.